All right, we're salmon laddering. Okay, okay. I generally when I record, I or not record. I kind of want to have the majority of my videos, or at least like to have a theme, because otherwise I don't really know what thumbnail to do. Spec, where's elk? Because like I can be like, oh, I love this strat, and it's gonna be like boat, Churchill, or whatever. I know like other YouTubers, at least for Battles One, kind of just like post their most like intense game as the thumbnail, like oh this person, this hacker, or this rusher, or whatever. But I don't know. I'll figure things out. I'll figure out some kind of theme, or if I have like a really cool game I like to feature, then I can add it with like a bunch of other clips that don't relate to each other. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I truly don't. I'll the future me problem. Future me problem. Let's make sure to not oversend. Like if I had this with the previous like game I recorded, then I don't have a thumbnail. Like what would I do? I guess like something related to the last game, which was like very rushy. I don't know. I'll need to look at like inspiration of like other thumbnails or something. I don't know. Thumbnails, big issue. They'll always be the bane of my existence. I do not understand how to make those. They're so weird. Anyways, let's refer to our big list of topics to talk about. Seems like number 2 on the on our thing is anime. So we're gonna be talking about specifically anime endings, which are a very odd thing. I don't. So we're specifically talking about bad anime endings, which are generally really bad. Honestly, like I wouldn't say like all animes end badly, but like whenever, like a lot of animes just kind of are like rush or whatever. So the ones I will be talking about are gonna be let me get you here first. Anyways, so specifically it's gonna be about Attack on Titan. That's the number one thing. Like phenomenal show. Like everything coherent, the entire plot. There's like a lot of like what is it called? Hints at like what's gonna happen or whatever. I don't know the correct terminology. Like foreshadowing, a lot of foreshadowing, or a lot of just things, and like one of the greatest like plot twists in history. But they fumbled so hard for the ending. How do you fumble that badly? It was actually horrible. How firstly, the parts were sectioned off to like 2 movies. Like the final season was actually like 3 final seasons. So that's a little that's one thing that's really annoying. Second thing, ooh, you're not set to last. That's awkward as heck. Say to last will boost immediately, and this should defend black balloons. I probably could have just done Churchill ability, it would have been fine, but oh well. But they fumbled so hard. There's like so many plot holes. So many plot holes that because of how it ended. We'll get you, and then we don't need to do anything else. We'll send white balloons now. Like there's an unbelievable amount of plot holes. Like what is the X character? Like why did the worm thing? I shouldn't be spoiling it. There's no worm. There's no worm. I repeat, there's no worm. Actually, you know, if you haven't seen the anime, that's on you. We'll use ability now. And why are you boosting? Okay, well now you don't have a boost to when you re-rush, which is awkward for you. Do we want it here? I guess I'll just put it here-ish. Is this even a good spot? I'll put it a little further back. Like here is where I choose to get my bomb. Please. Okay, there you go. Bam, bam. That should be enough to defend. Nice. I normally go for like a third merchantman, but I feel like I'm getting rushed a little too hard to greed that much. Or I could. No, I'm gonna literally die if I do that. Okay, well, I concede. I'll go ahead and get myself like proper defense. Big sad, big sad. We do have Churchill ability if they rush us. Actually, I'll tell you. We'll get you next to this factory. Actually, probably get you here-ish. Here-ish. This works. Get you, say to close, and now we eco. All right. They don't have much camo defense, or is that just me? Like, don't they just die to like a camo rush of like any size? And they're rushing me. Okay, that checks out. Sell you. Turbo damage laser bombs. See the first. There we go. They boosted. They're probably just gonna keep re-rushing, aren't they? I'll actually just get long life spikes. We'll say you to close. I just want to get like a big enough spike pile. I'm pretty sure they just added camos though, no? We'll do a little something. Gotta make sure my keybinds are correct. No bloom boost. Well, let's see. Are they dead? Ah? They're dead. GG's. Nice. Okay, well, I didn't even get to complete my anime thing. We'll continue next clip, I guess. Honestly, never done the strat on this map, but we're gonna try it out anyways because we are feeling spicy. I don't know how good this would be, but we're gonna hope it's gonna work well. But anyways, I was talking about I need to stop using filler words. I need to stop using but anyways. I just need to stop saying I need to be confident. I need to speak, use words, and bam. But anyways, frick, dude, I literally just, oh my god. But okay, transition words. Anyways, I was talking about anime endings, right? Let me first make sure I get Churchill here. See the last. I don't know how good Churchill is on this map, but honestly, I don't think it would be that bad. Last, and we should be fine. Yeah. That's a lot of leaks, though. Yeah, it's a lot of leaks. I will be fine. Anyways, so we are gonna be talking about phone diary phone. I forgot what the name is, but the premise is like it's a death game, and if you and like 13 other people have a phone diary thing, and this phone has like a special ability. So like with one of the characters, it's to see the future question mark. I think it's to see the future. I'm not entirely certain. There's like a few other ones. I don't remember them fully. They each have like these like weird little quirks that tell them something about the future. Future diary. That's what I think it's called. Okay, but I'm pretty sure it's called future diary. It's like some kind of quirk about the future. Each phone has that ability, and a god gave him these phones because God is dying and needs to find a successor. So he decided to do, of course, the best thing to find a successor. Have a bunch of kids fight to the death, and whoever kills the most or is the last one alive gets to be God. That is a brilliant plan, really. Anyways, so that's his plan. See to close. Actually, I think close would be best. Yeah. And I probably should leave you on first for these rounds, but well. That's the idea, and it's a pretty dysfunctional. It's about as dysfunctional as it kind of sounds, to be honest. Are we fine? No, we're gonna need to use a Churchill ability. See to strong. We don't actually have much lives to leak. Do we get it now? Nah, we're not gonna get it. We're greeting. Yeah, we'll just greed. I'm not getting my things down in time because I'm anti-stalling with this, though. That's so mildly annoying. Do we need another one just to catch leaks? We do. Eek. We'll get this now. Oh, there goes 2 more lives. I didn't want those anyways. This is really annoying, these amount of leaks, though. Okay, they ran out of money, though. They can't keep going. Do I send a bunch of yellows? I actually might, and just forego getting the second boat. Do I bloom boost? I'm gonna bloom boost as well. We'll force something out of them. And a bloom boost, nice. I'll take it. And honestly, just probably stop ecoing now. I do like having Churchill for this loadout on this map because I can set my attack down here and have it get elk buffed without without worry that the... Usually Quincy's down here, without worry that Quincy would steal the Elk buff. Although Quincy could go up here, huh? Why'd you sell? Oh, you're gonna rebuy for a, I presume, a Juggernaut? I'm gonna send a bunch of leads. Get this. Ah, my eco is really bad. At least what you're normally used to. But future diary. Yes, future diary. We're gonna need this. We're gonna get hotshots, and then we sell you for cannon ship if we get rushed. That's the idea, at least. Wait, you don't have any defense. Wait, what are you doing? Let's do a bit of this. Let's see. Do they die? We force something, and we get their ability. I feel like you just died to an all out now, no? We'll get a merchantman in a second, and then we'll probably do a rerun. They don't have that good defense. I'm gonna be honest with you. Their defense isn't the best. Anyways, I was talking about future. Ah, frick! I forgot to get my elk in time. A little annoying. But the future diary is they're trying to figure out blah 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 death. The issue is the last half of the entire show quickly becomes like pure insanity, where like they're now flying, and like one of them has god powers, and one of them made a deal with God to then get powers, to then cause the yandere. So I'm pretty sure like half the reason why it's popular is because of the yandere, where she's like obsessed with the main character and like kills people for the main character or whatever. It's a very toxic relationship. Don't enter one of those relationship kids. Let's send a few of these. A bit of these and a lot of these. Mobile boost. Let's see, what do we get? Do we get anything out of them? Ooh, that was really well timed actually. I can't complain. Alright. We'll probably just send him a Moab then. I presume that'll do decently, and probably some ceramics behind. We're being really aggressive, which might not be the best of ideas. And we'll send 2 and a bunch of leads behind. And let's see how this does. But it's just pure insanity. Like they gain like the ability to fly for some reason. They're like fighting it out. It's really weird, and I don't know. It was just, I just don't like it. It just didn't make sense in terms of like the powers everyone had. It just feels like they're playing. It just feels like a Prince of Dragon Ball Z. I might be weird in this statement. I might be like one of the only ones who think this. I don't know, but it's just weird. They're playing really passively though, which is very interesting. I don't think it's worth trying to rush them. It's not even worth trying to defend that. I think we're fine. Especially with the... Are we fine? We should be fine. Especially with the outbuffed spec. I just think we'll be fine. Yeah, not even close. Not even worried. Not even worried. Should be getting elk down though, because these are really helpful. Wait, this round's about to end, I'm pretty sure, so we quickly get merchantman. Get it now. But the anime just quickly devolves into insanity, and yeah, and then what's the other one? Oh, we got I don't think the anime's ended, but it's most certainly dead now. Ooh, that's a lot of spikes gone. It's most certainly dead because it was so bad. So it is The Promised Neverland, which if you haven't heard, it was really good. The first season, phenomenal. Oh, they stopped ecoing now. I'm gonna stop ecoing 2 to focus on boat farms. Like The Promised Neverland, it was really good first season. Honestly, like first season wise, one of my favorite like animes ever, or one of the best first seasons. And then the second season skips like half the manga that it's based off of. Like half of it is skipped, and it's like, why? You had so much hype and so much potential for money, and they're just like, nah, we're skipping it. Why? God, as if I knew. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we need 2 more. But it's like, why would you do that? I don't understand. I truly don't. It doesn't make any sense in terms of like an economic perspective or any perspective, really. They just did it cause frick, why not? I guess. We do want a spiked mines very soon. Okay, they're rushing now. I don't have money. I give up, dude. GG's. I should have played smart. Why am I playing dumb, dude? I could have so easily won that. I'm sorry. All right, I guess we're getting a third bow elk spec. Honestly, damn, that's actually, huh? Okay, well, I just realized I didn't even say like I had an ending to the last one, so I guess this is kind of forced. Actually, I should add a little thingy. Okay, so I'm gonna explain my little file storage system, because like when you're recording a bunch of videos at once, you kind of like want to keep them organized in a way. So I have it set to what is it? So I have the number, which is like the timeline, like, or the topic. So if it's like a 1, then it's kind of its own thing. But if you have 1.1, then that's attached to 1, so they correlate. So those 2 clips have to be together because they're talking about similar topics, you know. And then we have ooh, what's the last one? Last one is oh gosh, I don't remember. Zeta first, maybe we can snipe some balloons. Nice. Okay. And then we have C for commentary, G for good gameplay, B for bad gameplay, D for bad commentary. We have W and L for win and loss, and then we have E for like if it's the end of like a clip section. Like if I just like end, or like if the clip has like a quote unquote ending where I'm like, oh bye sub whatever. Speaking of sub, you should sub. I'm kidding. No, I'm not. Anyways, so that's that, and then is that it for the file system? Oh, and then I have like a little, like a word, which is like the main topic the main thing I talked about. In the past 2 clips you saw, they're titled anime, because I talked about anime the entire time. So that's that. Yeah, pretty cool, isn't it? Anyways. Ooh, why are you boosting pinks at me? I'm just gonna be confused. Like you've got me to leak so far 2 lives, 1 life, 2 lives. You got me to leak 2 lives and gave me immense confusion. I don't know if the confusion was a part of your plan, or if I don't know. They just got me confused. I assume this is a part of their plan to just confuse me so that I don't know what to do next. Honestly, a brilliant plan. People do not incorporate the confusion tactic enough into their gameplay. It's actually broken, dare I say. This run's gonna end probably after next eco boost, so I do want to get this now. Nice. Which means we have enough. We're gonna probably need grape shot soon. Use ability now, and then we'll need a second bow to full defend black balloons, which we'll get in a second. Let's get you here. Say to strong. Probably gonna done a little bit better in my pathing, but this functions. I'm happy with this. Can I fit another boat? Because I know I can like fit 2-ish boats on there. No, or maybe I could never do that, and I'm actually crazy, which is a very real possibility. I don't really mind leaking lives. We'll get it anyways, just so I don't leak too many. Although maybe it's more worth it to just get a Spectre in the back rather than get another grape shot. Although, I don't know. I kind of just like having grape shots. Grape shots are cool. They give me, they defend and stuff, which is the bare minimum, but still, they defend and stuff. And that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Is that the end of this round? Yeah, the end of this round is in a second. Or not. I lied. I'm just a liar. I'm a filthy liar. My bad. What was my topic again? Let's see, let's pick a topic that won't take too long. Parkour. The topic is parkour. Oh joy. I had a friend who loved parkour. He was a really cool person. He was like hella cool actually. I was a big fan of him as a kid. He was like one of those like cool older kids too. Or like one of those people that you would consider a cool older kid, and he was just really cool. And he did parkour like a cool kid. And he would do these like cool flips or whatever and post it on like Insta or something. He was just really cool. It was just really cool. And the issue with like parkour is like whenever I look at parkour, it kind of like freaks me out. Ooh, can my elk reach up there? Please tell me you can. You can. Okay, that's cool. That's all I wanted to know. Get a berserker brew in a second. Nice. But yeah, no, he would do parkour, and just like every time I look at parkour, it freaks me out because they're doing these like awesome. Granted, it's really cool flips and stuff. We'll use ability now. Sell you, and boost probably. And we're fine, but we're gonna really struggle for a rerush. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Panic. What I do is panic. Panic and cry and sob. Okay, let's see. They do rerush. Ooh, we don't have enough for anything. Okay, toss it on the. Toss it. We need you on to hit that. Frick. Frick. Ah, I'm so bad at this game. I'm so bad. GG's. GG's. I overreacted. Damn. Alright, GG's.